Hello everyone, how you all doing? How are you all? So, as come and join me as I make spaghetti and sauce for my family. So, this is where I'm slicing the onions. So, if you be wondering why the white and the red one, so actually the white one was for the spaghetti. So you are going to see how I'm going to use this white one for this spark. So while the other red one or purple one, any one, is for the stew that I'm going to make. So this when I'm slicing the onions. So at this point I'm already tearing out, like I'm already tearing, like my eyes is already full of water, full of tears. Like this onions was really really powerful. My eyes was, although it's actually a good thing, it's actually good, it's good for the eyes, but my eyes was like as if someone is beating me already. So that's why I now realize that actually onions can actually beat someone, even if if a president, onions can beat anybody. So this when I'm already putting the spaghetti, the water is already hot, so it's boiled already. So I'm putting this pack inside the pot. So I didn't know, we don't like, in my house we don't like we don't like breaking our spaghetti, so don't be confused. So be wondering why I did not break my spark. No, we don't like breaking our spark because we love seeing it that long. So, and another thing, this spaghetti was, this one, it was that tiny spark, so I had to be very very extremely careful, because any mistake it can really the spark the food already. So if you can see, this one did not gum together, it was not sticking, it didn't stick together, because at first I added a little amount of groundnut oil inside. So I was very 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 careful with this spaghetti, because it's those tiny one, because with any mistake, this tiny one can get because if you overcook it, it can get soft, it can like over soft, it will not be coming together. So I was kind of very very careful, because I didn't allow it to overboil. So I just set a time to when, like, just at least 15 seconds, I've removed it already. So if you watch very well and you see, I've already added the white onions. So that white onions was specific for the spaghetti, because we love, in my house, we love onions no matter anything we cook. Imagine cooking white yam, white rice, and we are putting onions inside, for you to know how we love onions in this our house. So we love onions so much. So I'm done with the spark. So everything, I'm done with it. So I proceeded to blend my fresh tomatoes. So to blend my fresh tomatoes, so I went to go and get my blender. So I started blending my tomatoes. And these tomatoes, I added some onions inside, for you to know, another onions. Man, we love onions in this our house. So I'm trying to bring the camera a little bit close, so that, to give it a real more content. So this when I'm blending it, and I added some onions inside. Yeah. So you see, this pack, remember, I did not overcook it at first, so I had to put a little small water. Just I reduced the burner, so the thing was just steaming. It was not boiling, it was just steaming. It's the heat that make this one to and to done, to get to be okay, is the steam. So for if you see, look very well, this see this how the spaghetti is one is already is one. You see small is those tiny spaghetti for you to imagine how I cook this spaghetti to make it to be this one. So the same thing if you are cooking, the same thing if you are cooking, if you want to cook jollof one, if you want to cook jollof pack, this is how you are going, this is the method you are going to use, because you don't want to eat a sticking spaghetti, right? So this is the method you are going to use to cook it. But this time it's going to be like a stir fry. You're going to do it stir fry, stir fry it, before you, if you want to eat that, that one once, spaghetti, not sticky spaghetti. Yeah, for jollof rice you are going to do stir fry. So this thing I show you guys here is blended guinea fowl. Is already dried guinea fowl and is blended, so I added into it. So we did not I did not I did not need to I did not add, if you look very well, I did not add meat and I did not add egg. So that guinea fowl, that blended guinea fowl was actually our protein that I added into it. So I did not add anything else. So as a clean girl I am, as a neat girl I am, so I had to wash up the plates I used to cook, keep the surrounding clean, keep my kitchen clean, because I'm not that kind of person that like keeping plates. The plates will be plenty before you start washing. I love when I cook I wash, when I cook I wash. So if you look very well, these are the things I just finished using. I just finished cooking, and the blender I just finished it. So this one I'm washing out the plates, making sure everywhere is well arranged and well organized. Not, there are some people now, when they anywhere anytime they cook, everywhere will look so mess up, and no, 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 that kind of thing. I get tired. Like, there's this joy when you look around everywhere in your kitchen, everywhere is looking clean. This joy is to give you when you be cooking it with happy, like you not even be thinking, I had to cook, I had to clean. No, 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 I'm not like that, please. I'm not. I'm not, because my what I'm in the kitchen, as I'm cooking, once I'm done cooking, I'm done in the kitchen and I'm leaving the kitchen. I don't need to stay in the kitchen and start washing plate again. No, because nobody wash it for me. I had to do it. So this, when I'm dishing the food for my family, I'm dishing out the food. So the one that is inside a plastic plate was actually for my mommy's driver. Yeah, for my mommy driver. So that one inside plastic plate was for my mommy's driver. So it's going to be taking it to work with my mommy. So this one, this full flask I'm holding here, I'm putting stew inside, is for my mommy. Yeah, I'm putting stew for her. I've already put spaghetti inside the flask for her already. It's inside the lunch bag already. So this full flask is for my mom, and that plastic bowl is for the driver. So this one is for the people at home, and this one is for my brother. And there's a one inside a okay, this one is my own. Yeah, this one is my own, because the reason why I put it here, it's packed. Once I leave it out, it's going to get cold. Another thing, I don't eat early. I love doing all the choice I'm supposed to do in the house before eating my food, because if I eat, I'll get tired and I'll be weak to do anything else again. So that is why I left it in the pots, in the full flask, because I'm not eating now. The ones I put in the flask, in the plate, they are eating it. They are eating it, now that, as I'm putting it, as they are eating it. So if you look very well, the remaining stew, the remaining